Assholes Anonymous is sponsored by Executive Art and Bazaar the Coffee Bar. Check us out on the Executive Art YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Hello, my good, extravagant, beautiful, existential, perfect people.
They do exist.
You know what I'm saying?
They
know
do.
Grifters and sinners.
It is
Saints and ain'ts.
your beautiful and gracious and extraordinarily handsome host, King Keno in the building.
Jesus wept.
Yeah, and next
AKA
to me,
Black Jesus.
and next to me, I got my main man.
I am the man that they call Hair God, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, a.k.a. Birmingham Drake, a.k.a. Mr. Grifters are going to grift.
They gonna grab.
They got to. It's 2020. Grifting is the new hustle.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, shit. Let me wear this damn hat to a damn BLM rally and get my ass beat so Kanye can send me 30,000 and go fund me.
30,000.
Wow, just take my idea and tell everybody.
Okay, and next to him,
It's your boy Maxwell, a.k.a. the Hood Hulk Hogan,
off the top rope.
a.k.a. the Sultan of Shit Talking.
Eat your veggies. Say your prayers.
Eat your vitamins.
Okay.
And to the west of him, you got the best of them.
Darkness.
Got that right.
Darkness.
Got that right. It's your boy Justin Wood.
Talk about that L y'all caught Thursday.
the
though.
Christ the curls. What?
Right.
I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it because
The
I talked
guys-
shit about it last week. Omar's here. You got, you know what I'm saying? We have the shadow of Ramsey cast it all over me.
Okay.
Hey, but one time for the Pleasant Grove Spartans, they played a very hard fought game. We got a Spartan over there, but we want to congratulate.
But they came up like
we came up
Emmanuel
like
Lewis. They came up real sharp.
Yeah, we lost 33 to 26 to the Rams. We want to send out our best wishes to brother Timothy Keenan III. He got injured in that game. We had a couple of injuries in that game, man. So we just want to send blessings towards Ramsey's way and hope that all their players get healthy over these next couple of
Okay,
weeks.
now let's get to this money.
Let's get to the
First of all, let's talk about these sponsors that we got going on.
We got to talk about the home team.
Okay, we got these sponsors over here.
Hold on, show the pillar, show the
They're
pillar,
beautiful
show the
and handsome
pillar.
hosts. Yes, that. First, we got Executive Art. Is one of our sponsors here at Bazaar the Coffee Bar for Assholes Anonymous.
You see that shit?
You can come down here and purchase one of these things
That's
right
speaking of Bazaar.
off the wall. What was that? Bazaar the Coffee Bar is
the
another
Coffee Bar.
one of our loyal and respected
Let me
sponsors.
show it to the GoPro.
You know what I'm saying? We got another one of those those dark people. Don't do it, Darky. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got the
Shout out to the Baron of
Celeb
Bathroom
Will
Hooch.
Hartville. He's been all over the news lately. He is a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity.
AKA the
I
Baron
don't even
of
think I
Bathroom
can talk to
Hooch.
him in person.
Not the bathroom hooch Baron.
Yeah, the bathroom bear. I don't even think I can talk to him in person now. I gotta
call his assistant.
I gotta talk to one of his people. I talk to one of his people.
Have a
to
sit
get one,
down.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Have a conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go.
The best you're going to probably get is talking to him on Facebook on one of his posts.
And we have another one of our sponsors here. We have
Hold on.
okay, so
people on the line
Jesus
can
well, Jesus well. We got the Butterfly
Okay,
Vegan. You know what I'm saying? Now you can make a call to them at 205-230-6331 and get your body washes and your shea butters. They got some of that.
Tell them where they make it at. Tell them where it's made at.
At the crib.
It's made in the USA. It's made in the USA in a small country called Bessemer.
Okay, about black
That shit is a damn,
black
shit
owned.
is a damn country.
Black
It's a
owned
country of its own.
It's made in Little Vietnam.
and a very high quality, very high quality product.
Hey.
If you put on some of this body butter, after you jump out that shower, it's gonna be on you until you take your next shower. It smells strong the whole time. Now we gonna do one of our own little commercials for this, huh? One of these days.
One of
Make
these
this thing
days.
work. And then we have a new sponsor,
New one.
brand new.
Brand new.
They pay that good bread.
Hold on. We got to shout out. We gotta talk about the other guy.
Okay, yeah. We forgot about the other guy. This is one of our sponsors too. We got Christopher Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? The other guy, LLC.
You come down and you hit him up on Facebook and Instagram and get you a meal prep program from him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chris
Yes,
Pritchard.
sir.
The other guy, LLC.
Get the Jamaican jerk chicken wraps. Get the
That what it was?
stuffed bell peppers. Hey, get all of this.
Get all that shit.
I'm telling you,
All of it.
It is delicious.
It's delicious and it's good for you.
and
It
we-
is, and I'm not even like, bruh. I don't even like healthy stuff like that.
Right.
It's delicious.
And it is what it is.
It's not even processed.
And today we got a new
I know a
sponsor.
sponsor.
One of our new
Recall
sponsors.
Tactical.
Yeah, Recall Tactical Solutions, LLC.
Recoil. Recall.
I said recall?
Yeah, you said recall.
I'm so sorry. I said recall.
Pow, pow, pow.
Solutions, LLC.
That's a 22. Bang, bang.
You know what I'm saying?
Bang,
You got you have your introductory firearm and advanced training program that he has.
Okay. Wow.
You can contact Sarah directly on Facebook. It'll be CED Rowe ROWE. On Facebook or Facebook Messenger directly, or you could call at 205-289-0087. The motto is be aware and be safe. So since we got to the money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the honey. You know what I'm saying? I hear in these streets now. This week we want to touch on a couple of little situations. I feel like they all kind of tied in together when it comes to situationships, relationships, being together, doing and making things happen. Now, one of the things that's been on the uptick lately has been poly relationships.
Poly.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yes. Let's talk about it.
Polyamory and all that such and such and such and such.
Polynesian sauce.
Now,
Polygamy.
now the thing about these
Polygons.
particular relationships
Polywally.
is that for me personally,
Polygon
they are not something that I would seek out personally. And I don't see that as a fulfilling situation. For me personally, I feel like it's a consistent argument. But for those who want to deal with that, they can. Now, but the question is, are people going to uptick to a poly relationship because they're afraid to compete?
Some will. Some will.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
The thought process behind it is that when you're in a poly relationship, right, it's easy for you to just agree. You don't have to be the one.
No.
And you don't have to demand to be the one. You don't have to demand a certain kind of
You don't have to
attention.
get no ultimatum.
You don't have to. Your needs don't have to be met by one person at all.
So,
Right.
right.
But inside of that, though, do you ever really get fulfilled in what it is that you're trying to do inside a relationship?
Okay. I mean,
Well, for some, they get a little bit of everything from different people.
yeah.
In some cases.
But what they say, if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have one.
If you have two starting quarterbacks, you do not have one.
Look, I went to poetry on that one. Now, if you got two quarterbacks,
We have no problem bringing somebody that's in a poly
an amorous relationship,
or lifestyle on the show. We
really don't.
You direct us to an intellectual
I'm
that
looking
is in a
forward.
poly relationship.
I'm
need to
looking
get- we might
forward
need
to
to
one
get
of these
Avion on here.
poly oxen frees.
We might need
come
to
out
get
here and
Avion
hang
on
out.
here.
You know what I'm
Aviana.
saying? Enjoy yourself.
Aviana
Come
got-
down. If you in a poly relationship, you want to be a part of Assholes Anonymous, hit us up on Instagram and Facebook.
I know a lady. I know a girl,
Oh,
and
you know a lady?
she is the godhead of her relationships. That's what I like to call
The
it.
Godhead.
That's
of
what
a
I call
relationship.
it. She's the godhead of the
You gotta be
relationships.
some kind of sucker ass dude.
Wow. Expound on that, JC.
I'm curious.
I believe in this now. You gotta be some kind of sucker ass dude. Do you run around here sucking on some pussy some other nigga just nutted in 2 minutes ago? I can't say it no better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like you
We have
out.
reached a new plateau.
Leor, do not ban us.
You's a
Pimp
nasty,
C-sit.
you's a nasty old nothing ass bastard. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't sexy.
It's just terrible.
So-
I feel as though
Is that one of your trepidations about the polyamorous relationship? Irresponsible. Is that
I
one
feel
of
like
the,
it's selfish.
you think it's selfish?
Yeah.
I just think it's lazy.
I'm hearing a lot of trepidations.
No trepidations. It's just ain't for me. I think it's lazy.
I hear all these things:
and
laziness, selfishness, bitch assness to a certain degree, and And while all of this stuff could possibly be true, I don't necessarily think that is true for every polyamorous situation. Now, I'll say this as a man,
What's the reason?
as a male, as a heterosexual male,
As a heterosexual.
as a heterosexual black male,
Don't get to
it is not beneficial for me to be a brother husband.
Listen.
Okay,
Speak on it now. Preach on it now.
It's not beneficial.
We getting this man a damn Hotep hat.
It's not beneficial for my black women for me to be a brother husband. Now what we've got to understand is that our relationships are very different. I'll say this. There's never not going to be a time where I'm not going to be human. I have favorites.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I have favorites. How do I feel about being second favorite? I don't like it. I tell my girl now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever put anybody before me, this is how it's gonna go.
It's over.
Because whenever she smashed when she off her period, that's the one she loved the most.
Oh. Nah, bro.
I see it might be the nigga that she smashed on her period.
That too.
The views expressed by the Light Skin Coalition.
Right.
Not the total views.
Oh, wait, act like what the fuck you just said like
First of all,
30 seconds ago. You're not doing this.
my dark skin
First of all, the whole light skin coalition don't agree with that shit.
The translucent twins are not the voice of
No,
First of all,
I don't agree with that shit.
I don't.
No, fuck what you heard.
My take is
Light
do what
Skin
you
Power
love.
Activate.
No.
Not
your
a real thing. We just have light skin telepathy.
But I think you're looking at it from a standpoint of the pleasure to be gained out of the situation.
no,
You're looking at straight benefits. I don't see a benefit to it personally. I think it's selfish as fuck.
My whole thing
Like-
is. My whole thing is you got so many people right now that are in poly relationships and don't know it. I like to call them surprise poly relationships. But
We know who you are.
right, we know who you are.
That's good old fashioned cheating. That ain't no damn poly. That's
But
good
it's like-
old fashioned cheating.
It's like to me in this day and age of all the weird shit people believe in when it comes down to religions and stuff like that, do what the fuck makes you happy.
But
You know
see,
what I mean?
but see,
Better yet, do what you can afford.
You saying do what
That too.
Here go the thing. I don't believe that poly relationships make people happy. Like you gonna have people that gonna come out and say, "Oh, I am very happy with sharing my person with another person as we share persons and persons get shared." But
That's a lot of persons.
It's a lot of sharing that's going on inside that situation. But one thing that we do know about people in general, people don't like to share. Now the only other situation that you're looking at is you got people who do not want to be left out, so they get in anywhere they can. A little bit of something.
It's better than
nothing.
So they grab a hold to a little bit of something and become a part of that, and say, "Okay, now I am in this relationship." Right?
Right.
Okay, but here go my question to these poly people. Whichever one of y'all want to come out here and talk to me about it, right? What happens when the head poly motherfucker got to whoop your child ass?
Ooh.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm talking about like when they get the belt out and beat your baby. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's overreaching, right? Is that not? Is that overreaching? So, am I going too far?
I don't think that you're going too far in considering what happens to the children, and I don't think that you're going too far into considering every party that's going to be affected by your polyamory.
What happens the day when you bring home a Birkin bag for one broad?
And you didn't bring the other one.
And the other one's like, wait a minute,
Like, wait. Like,
whoa.
You just have to be like this.
like damn, motherfucker, you couldn't give me a clutch?
Let's go back to children. What happens when you do for one child something that you can't do for all the other children you got going on inside the situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna delegate that shit out? See, that's just you know, this is just logistics. I'm talking about.
Let me ask you something.
What's that? Cuz?
Okay, because I don't have any children. I'm 30. I'm a 34-year-old black man. I don't have children.
Yeah,
I want to say this.
We're gonna chill that off. We're gonna chill that off.
The only 51%
He
of
said he
men
don't pull
have
out,
kids.
but he has pulled out before.
Yeah.
Before.
That's false. I've just been defeated by Walgreens and the Jefferson County Health Department.
Okay.
Because they give the girls the pills.
Okay. Good job.
But this is what I'm going to ask. What if you are a single person?
Okay, single.
And you are involved in a polyamorous relationship with someone who has children, or you want to bring in somebody who has kids into the relationship that you sister wife and sister mama wife.
Don't forget now, brother husband and brother husband.
Right. You know,
when y'all say brother husband, I just think of like some random ass character from a Tyler Perry movie or something.
Brother, it sounds like a name.
How do you agree to be a brother husband? Can anybody tell me that?
Brother husband.
You agree with a brother husband shit? Like, you agree to...
You write a note.
Man, bro, listen.
You write a long letter.
No, you write a simple note. You want to be with us or not? Yes or no?
Circle one.
And what kind of lacking of testicular fortitude type bastard you gotta be to say yes to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for you to come in and say, you know what? I look at you as you two as a beautiful couple, and I just want to be a part of it. Sure, I will suck his cum out of your hooch.
That's cuckolding.
It's the same shit.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so I mean, I really don't know the first thing about polyamory.
But to be honest with you, none of us really do. Let's be honest. But the lifestyle in general. The lifestyle in general, to me, I feel like is a lazy lifestyle. Like, you don't really have to make a choice about giving your all to a person, because you never have to. You never put your. It's like being a talented basketball player and never having to have to take the last shot.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, do you
never having that pressure?
So it's like getting $100 million on your contract.
Yeah,
but you're not really the star of the team.
You ain't
not really the star of the team.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're
that guy everybody knows about. But
but you and nobody asking you to take the last shot.
You guys are talking like men who have never been torn between two lovers, and so you just said I'll have both.
But I old-fashioned cheated. I didn't ask.
I didn't old-fashioned cheat. I just didn't want to let go of either.
I didn't ask them to be together as one unit.
Even inside of that situation, right?
Yeah.
When you have a situation where you say you torn between two lovers, right?
Right.
If you torn between two lovers, you don't love now one of them.
That's not. No, that's real shit. What is love?
I'm gonna break it down to you, right?
Break it down. Okay, break it down for the people that's watching.
Break it one particular point in time, you said that you was in love with a certain person. One of them you got with first, right? Is that not true? Somewhere you got.
Yeah.
How did the other person get the opportunity to get in that position?
Because it's 7 billion people on the face of the earth.
You had to give them an opportunity to get in that position to be equal to the person that you said you was in love with, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you
got a point.
In love,
I need some love on that, because he said some real shit right there.
If you in love with the person you was with before, how does the other person get an opportunity to get in a position, the same position as the person you said you was in love with? So that means, one, you wasn't in love with the motherfucker. You was open to goddamn suggestions. Or you got a mic. You got a mic. Oh my God. You got a mic. Nobody sees you. You we got the off-camera mic going on over there. I see it. Speak on it. Let the Lord use you. Let him use you now.
Are you asking how does another person? How are you able to let another person in? Are you literally saying that in a world where there's 7 billion people and infinite possibilities?
Okay. This is what I'm literally saying. If you say you are in love with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
How does the other person get an opportunity for you to say you in love with them? How y'all go on a date?
Capitalism.
How y'all go out there and have these intimate conversations?
Capitalism.
That means you gave them the opportunity to get there.
No, you didn't give them an opportunity.
Yeah. Because motherfucker can't talk to you. When a motherfucker come in there, oh, baby, look, how I got somebody.
Black man do not cheat.
This ain't your time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your
Baby,
time.
I got somebody.
I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's
Baby,
easy.
I got somebody.
Baby, I got, look.
I got somebody.
That seems like an impenetrable defense.
No, don't be touching me on my, don't be touching me on my thigh like
Wake up,
that.
Will.
Don't be touching me on my thigh like that.
I got a woman at home I respect and I love.
I love her to
You know what I'm
death.
saying? Like, it ain't your time.
Because you whores could never.
If me and her fall apart, I may be able to backtrack to you and talk about this shit.
That's the part where
but
you
for
supposed
right
to say
now,
period.
but for right now, it's me and her. See, the problem is there is no integrity in relationships. Most people don't know themselves well enough to be in a relationship with somebody else. You don't even know what you need. You know what you want. You got all this shit.
You say this shit every damn episode.
And it's real shit because you know what you want. You don't know what you need. Right? So you keep searching out there and looking. So this leads us into...
We always looking for the next big alpha.
This leads us into this other little conversation.
Sir,
that we
I'm
had
live. I can't read it. You're going to have to talk into the mic.
About you know what I'm saying? About how people are in whole relationships.
In relationships, people in relationships.
Whole relationships, right?
Together. Pair bonded.
And they will not, nobody has ever seen these two people together on social media, on, you know what I'm saying, nothing, they even got a picture with each other together.
won't even tag them in the funny meme.
Tag them in the funny meme.
They
tag them in funny memes.
No.
They tag them on the actual post and put them in them 1,001 comments.
The 1,001 people that's in there.
Hold on. We got somebody that want to talk.
Okay, is that thing on? Lean into it, talk directly.
Is this bitch recording?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, period. All right, so we have
Keep
an anonymous guest that has something they likes to say.
Okay, anonymous guest got a question.
This asshole that is anonymous would like to say, the same way we can have a shitload of kids and love them all, love does not equal exclusivity.
Thank you.
It is what it is. It's love.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's talk
Who
about
said that?
Let's speak. Okay, so the question, so the thing was about people
Hold on,
having
we got another
kids.
We got one more.
They don't have favorites. So
Y'all better appreciate the fact that we letting people talk on
We
them.
gonna get to. He coming. We gonna get.
man.
Yeah, no, just stay right there. Stay right there.
Stay right there.
Don't move. No. So the thing about that is, even inside of you having children, you have a favorite.
Facts.
I don't have kids, so I don't know.
Oh, you love them.
But I dated somebody with kids.
You love them, but
I dated somebody with kids, and the one
you
kid
loving your kids
one
and being
kid loved me
in
more
love
than
with a
the
woman.
other kid loved me, but I love them equally.
Cause you ain't sticking your dick in your kids.
It got real right there. You just walk through the door.
It's an intimate relationship. Sex is it's an intimate relationship. You going in there to reproduce, to make children. You ain't reproducing with your children.
But to what you were saying,
You can move it.
how can you love a person and allow someone else to come in?
Max?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How can you love a person and allow someone else to come in? It's not necessarily the love towards the person. It's really the love that you don't have for yourself and what you haven't learned. And therefore, you continue, even though you got something good and you love it, you continue searching for something that just cause that's in you.
You're trying to find.
I've been there. You know?
You're trying to find a better offer.
And that's my point.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So it ain't that I didn't love my girl.
I appreciate that point of view. But that's my point. You ain't even in the point to where you could even be that person for other people.
You can be a wreck, but this right here is a whole different situation.
Yeah,
So you gotta remember that's what. So you'll have to go all the way through a whole lot, even with family issues. Though I'm a wreck, I still love
To the
my
mic.
mama.
To the mic.
Though I'm a wreck, I still love my mama. I still love my dad. I still love my wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a wreck though.
Yeah.
You know, so you would have to go real far with that, but that heart speaks a different language often than the rest of your mind.
So you basically saying the heart wants what it wants.
The heart wants what it wants.
And that's understandable.
Right, but I think one of the things that we're missing, because it's like
discipline?
It's not even that's possible too. That's possible too. But that's possible too. But we just, for whatever reason, we're just always discounting the human element. And when I'm saying the human elephant, what we are naturally at base, like. I'm in a whole relationship right now. I'm saying that on camera. I'm saying that out loud. I posted my girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
do that.
But at the same time, she can look at my phone and see all the asses I double tap on Instagram, right? And that's base level attraction.
base level attraction.
Time out. You're not supposed to know about that group. But that's
go to the mic next time. Stop.
Somebody you have a
we gave you an opportunity to talk,
and that's
you
illegal.
still want to holler out in the goddamn.
But this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. Now she sees all those asses that I'm double tapping, right?
Right.
Now, if any of these asses were before me in person, she knows there's a strong possibility that I'm going to look. Right?
Looking, okay.
All right.
Right.
Now we're saying that no, that's harmless. That's harmless. But I'm looking at her, and in my heart, and they talk about this in the Bible. I'm not a Christian, but in my heart, I've already done everything up under the sun with one Leslie Sedora. I can name off names.
Okay.
Now, Elena Bryan. I'm talking about and all these Instagram models.
Yeah.
Right? But that's because I'm a human, a heterosexual human, male, cisgender, by the way, male. All right? Now, but for whatever reason, we just sitting up here acting like none of that stuff matters. What does all of that stuff lead into or breed into? Because there's a lot of people that I grew up with that I did not like until we went to Alabama A&M together. And now I love them.
Okay, but
we don't have sex because they're men. I'm not gay.
Okay. But even inside that look but don't touch situation, it's a level of discipline that you have to not go to the point of touching or not even trying to get with. Now, if you lack that discipline, right?
You're gonna cheat.
You know what I'm saying? You did that to your relationship.
What is cheating?
I tell you what cheating is.
What is cheating?
Cheating is dealing with somebody that your girl don't know about. So if you're in a poly relationship, that's not cheating. If your dude knows that you go out and goddamn seek out outside dick on a regular basis, that ain't cheating. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as you know it, it ain't cheating.
Right on.
Right on. But when you come with that secrecy, that I don't know type shit. And to get back to what you were saying about Instagram and all this shit. See, here go the problem is now, even inside of that, not posting your people, right?
Right.
We are now.
I'm gonna show y'all my baby.
We are now cyborgs.
She fine,
right?
No, we're not. We humans.
No, we cyborgs.
We cyborgs.
Might be. This might be a matrix.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a possibility. I don't know. I'm not that
We are an extension of our phones. Right? Our phones are a part of us now. You wake up in the morning, you check that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You own that bitch on a regular basis.
No lie.
It's a part of who you are now.
You're probably watching this right now on your phone.
You are a cyborg, right?
Yes, sir.
So social media is a part of who you are now, for most people that's involved in it, right? Those people, every day they go out there and they show likes and love to different people all over the place. They go out here, they show their children because they proud and they love them. They show their parents because they proud and they love them.
And they love them. You're right.
We go
show
with
off
our
their
friends.
houses, cars, and accomplishments.
We show them
You're
because
right.
they beautiful. We proud. We love them. But the motherfucker you laying in the bed with every night is the motherfucker you can't post because you scared.
They
Somebody
put the
else
shoulder in the picture.
Oh, you know, gonna fuck up your little stinking ass relationship. First of all, can't nobody take nobody from you. That's a misnomer. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just leave because they want to leave. Ain't nobody took shit. Ain't nobody took nothing from you. The next part about it is if they can leave that easy, they weren't meant for you in the first place. You should relish a motherfucker coming along.
We got somebody.
You should relish somebody coming along.
We got somebody who wants to speak into the mic.
Go ahead.
First of all.
Speak
First
up.
of all.
First of all.
Okay, good.
Hello, how are you
now
doing?
You can talk up.
Come on, Queen.
When you spitting out there talking in the goddamn audience, you loud. Talk on the mic loud.
Keno sound like somebody mean ass substitute teacher in Birmingham City School.
Give me a paddle so I can spank one of these motherfuckers.
I like your nails.
Come on with it.
Thank you.
I don't.
It's Maleficent vibes.
Maleficent. That's evil.
Go ahead.
Can you?
I was just gonna agree with Keno.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
We always agree. No.
We agree a lot. Yeah, we agree a lot.
We agree a lot.
I was gonna agree and say,
She ain't
if you can
public
take
about
the
it.
motherfucker, you can have him. It's a gift.
It's a
Keep
gift.
him. Get him.
It's a gift.
That's how you have it.
I will never be upset with the person that the person I'm with cheated
like
with.
that.
We ain't got no
wasted.
You know why? Because that motherfucker was not committed to me.
You just wanted to show off that grunge.
The
You ain't fooling nobody.
motherfucker that was committed to me is the person I got the problem with.
You
do?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing with you. You
know
do.
what I'm saying? So when it come down to a situation, I relish the fact for somebody to come in and test that situation like that. Because if she care about me, she don't give a fuck about what you saying. She into me.
Furthermore,
Here we go.
Go ahead.
That's so
Furthermore.
funny.
Using your email voice and shit.
no refunds. Because once you get his ass,
Oh yeah. He comes
Yours.
back.
You keep
I don't go back.
Don't bring him back. That's not what your ass get.
Look,
Beautiful bartender.
If you are ex, you are ex for a reason. I don't backtrack on none of you motherfuckers. If you have been with me and we have been together, mind you, we will never be together again.
Ever.
I still fuck you though.
For life, I dislike you on the level.
I still fuck you.
Why?
For convenience.
I just want to put this disclaimer out there. I just want to put this disclaimer out there for any of you for any of you who are male or identify as male, cisgendered, or any of you who are lesbian or identify as lesbian or female. There are 4 billion women out there.
4 billion.
So if she leaves,
Right.
you do not have to.
You can
do not
find
have
one.
to watch the rerun.
Yeah, you can find
You can get you a new
series.
You can start a new series. You can start a new show.
Listen.
Ladies, people who identify as ladies, people who like to, people who like to deal with men. There are lots of men out there. Plenty of options.
So you're saying that relationships are like Netflix?
Yeah, are you still watching?
Interesting.
What I'm saying is, what I'm actually saying is, you don't have to wallow in that hurt or still compete for something that either doesn't want to be with you. And I had to learn these things. You know what I'm saying? We all had. Some of us have been through shit. Yeah, like 2018, 2019 was extremely rough, and I still have to deal with some of the images and trauma from that. But what I'm saying is, thank you. What I'm saying is, because you got a lot of people dealing with situations that they're unsure about, and I understand why you don't post. But you also have a lot of people who are in situations who are thotty. Let's just call it what it is. You thotty, you're messy, you got all of this shit going on, and you can't post this person. You can't post this person. It's 2020. You can't post this person right now in October 2020 because you got set out in October 2019.
Or legally, you can't be seen with that person.
So wait.
So
I gotta post my relationship.
I'm not saying that you got to post your relationship. I'm not saying, but if I see you posting other accomplishments, if I see you posting other accomplishments and all of this other stuff, and I'm gonna have to question. I'm just saying, I'm looking at you kind of funny. I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong. I'm just curious.
Okay, we got a guest at the mic.
Hello, guest at the mic. How are you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, ma'am?
Go ahead, ma'am.
First of all, fuck the hoes that's out here fucking niggas that don't belong to him. All right, continuing on.
You can't be mad at them for doing what they do, because they doing what they do like they doing it for TV.
I agree with the idea of the fact that some people don't post their relationships due to trauma, also messy hoes, and you just never know who gonna hit up the other person. That's one. But number two, kind of piggybacking off what Justin said, I really wish people would stop thinking so small. Again, there's like several million people that you can talk to.
So many.
It's some people I know that I've had a relationship with that other men in Birmingham have never seen before. You guys can definitely move forward. It's gonna be okay.
It is.
You ain't gotta double back. Unless it was good, you know, you can do a little something, something. You know, I ain't saying smashing is wrong, but just don't go back completely. Let's keep it unbiased.
April asked why you dealing with a thotty person. April, let me address your first one. Thanks for your question, April.
I don't know if it's trauma that you're not posting this person.
I do. I think it's. I
want to hear this.
Go ahead.
It has never been trauma. I think I stopped posting who I was dealing with simply because when I was doing it, I wasn't doing it for the right reasons.
This is a perspective.
So it was a trophy girl.
No. That's a perspective I ain't even thought about.
It's truth. Go ahead now.
That's a perspective I ain't even thought about, man.
I was posting them to find my next few victims.
They
looking at what me and my girl are doing and thinking like, hey, maybe I can get that
doing that too. Yeah.
Wrong. But you finna get that hard digging out. What you about to do?
Hey.
What you about to do?
But even inside of that though, even if you leverage in a situation, right?
All right.
Yo, Another person's discernment. It's not your responsibility.
Exactly.
I agree with you 130,000%.
On the second point,
yes, sir. They're right there.
I don't think people get upset because that person is left. They get upset because you didn't wait. What you say is the most valuable resource a person has.
Time.
You done put in time.
Time is way more valuable than money.
If you a dude worth something, you've actually put in some cultivation.
Right. Cultivation.
And if you really care about this chick, you put some of your best cultivation in.
You're supposed to.
Define best.
Yeah, but
I mean, give it y'all.
Who invests in a stock for it to go belly up?
Nobody.
Exactly.
But you put your best in it, so it wouldn't go bill up. And if it did, it's just part of the game.
But nigga,
move on.
Who wants to? Most people don't want moral victories.
Listen, okay, here go the thing though. Here go the problem with
just
most
like
people.
Pleasant Grove, they weren't happy with that moral victory. They took that edge.
Most people don't know how to build off of failure anyway.
Nah.
They quit.
Oh yeah, they don't learn nothing from failure.
We dealing with a bunch of.
It wasn't me, it was them.
Okay, if we gonna be honest,
come on, this is assholes anonymous, sir.
We dealing with a bunch of fucking quitters, right?
Yes.
Most of the people you know are fucking quitters.
But that's why most relationships fail.
And easy. So now you're going into a situation where you don't even want to be transparent enough. You know what I'm saying? To get transparency back. See, most motherfuckers are scared to say what it is that they're doing because they just don't want to lose the little time that they had.
Right.
And instead of trying to build on a bigger picture.
Right.
So you don't want to tell what's going on with you because you don't want to be judged. Right. But you want to know everything that's going on with this other motherfucker. You need to know.
Right.
Got to.
The great debate is the number. Right? How many people have you slept with?
Why does it matter?
And that's what they say. They quick to say, why does it matter? You know why does it matter? I need to know how fucking doggish you are to fuck with some of these lame ass, low down, fleet bitten ass niggas. Damn. Or some of these goddamn fucked up ass.
That's coming from a personal place.
100,000 miles in 2 days pussy bras that y'all fucking with around here in these streets. That's a person got a person.
Not 100,000.
Listen, a person.
Do they at least go get service?
But that's why I say
get an oil change or something like that.
And I don't mean to cut. I apologize for cutting you off, brother. But that's why I'm talking about past traumas and like whether past traumas and a whole bunch of different just across the spectrum of things can affect you or ill affect you, if you want to call it that. So what I'm saying. I'll just speak for me. I'll speak for Justin. All right. I said that I would not date another single mom simply because I dated a young lady who had children.
First of all, why are you dating a single mom?
Because that's my prerogative. And sometimes single moms be fine. And we could talk about proximity and all this stuff on later shows.
We'll talk after the show.
We'll talk about proximity and all this stuff in later shows. But this is what I said I wouldn't do. Okay.
Right. That was the standard.
Right. But it was because I dealt with a single mom, got attached to the kids. Once her mind changed,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because people's minds changed. People's minds changed. Once her mind changed, and however this person viewed me began to change. You know what I'm saying? Now I started getting iced out, and now Now once it became a full split, we're not talking about the fact that
let's go back to that. Why did her views change?
Who knows?
But you always have to be careful when you're dating.
Wait.
He found out. He got to the bottom of that shit.
No, time out. But I was dealing with a woman.
Okay.
And you saying I found out?
Right.
I'm saying somebody who believes in telepathy and all of this stuff.
No, what I'm saying is, you know what questions to ask and how to have those conversations. So you found out why.
So simply, the person just wants to do something different.
Okay.
And that's usually
but a lot of times, and I've seen this because it seems to me, and just from listening to a lot of brothers speak, it seems to me that rarely are we the ones who initiate the dissolution, especially if we've not been cheating and we've been actually trying hard. I can sit up here and say that I've never knowingly cheated.
And on that note,
but see what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying though. But I was attached to her children.
Okay.
I
That's
had
why I
grown an
always say.
attachment to her children.
That's why I always say
now
you have to be careful.
Right, and so I said this thing, and then I started dealing with somebody that just so happened to be a single mom before I found out everything that I needed to know about them. And that
was your discernment.
But that was me. But simply because she had a child, and I recognized my past trauma, I said, okay. As opposed to me going about it, approaching it the way that I did last time, let's switch up strategy. Omar, Max, talking about Ramsey. Let's switch up strategy. Let's change the way that I'm doing things, and let's change the way that I approach this relationship.
And that leads me into this to something else that goes around this whole situation, right? What is your definition of dating, right? Because me personally,
good question.
Because me personally,
dating is a fact-finding mission.
Me personally, I believe that most people don't know how to date.
Why are you walking up to the mic like somebody auntie at a family reunion and shit?
I'm excited about being an auntie.
So what they do is they go in there, they see somebody they like, and they invest all this time into one person that can never be what they need.
No.
You done wasted your most precious commodity.
That's why people get
on
angry.
this person that can never be what you from jump. All you had to do was take your time to get to learn who it is before you go to a certain point. Certain people can't be what you.
Like I said, I'm
will never be what you want them to be.
It's impossible for them to be what you need.
Good move for you.
But okay, we got a question from somebody on the line.
It's not really a question. It's more a comment. I agree with Keno again. You know, I mean, my motto
Tell us
is
about your past trauma.
my motto is I go with all y'all and I don't go with none of y'all. You know what I mean? We're dating. If you're dating, you said what's the definition of dating?
Yeah.
Dating is I'm building relationships, building friendships with different people.
How many of them you getting dick from though?
That's not important.
Okay, so like dating is separate from an intimate like sexual relationship.
Exactly.
It's that
dating
separate.
is not a sexual relationship.
Yeah, it's not.
It's dating.
So you can date without.
I'm not having sex with everybody I'm dating.
But some of them are. Some of them are.
But the reason
No,
why.
for women it can vary because like as a woman I might not even be dating the person I'm having sex with. We might just have a sexual relationship.
And that's gonna kill your new relationship.
No, it's not.
Because when that shit come out,
That was the point I was trying to get at.
Why does that need to come out?
find
That's personal. That's private. By the time I start a relationship, with that person, that's done.
The question that she asked was, how? Why would that ever come out? That I was fucking this person while I was in the midst of dating you or whatever it is.
Dating y'all.
Oh, dating y'all. Okay, so now you in a relationship with somebody who you consider to be one of your best friends.
Let me qualify that.
You
said dating y'all, right?
Dating,
so you're saying that you've communicated.
Dating implies that you're getting to know more than one person at a time.
You are going over everything, but what we're asking.
I'm asking this qualifying question for a reason. So when you say dating y'all, you communicate that to the y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so it's not dishonest.
No, it's not. I'm
So
never gonna
you
lie
in the
about
clear,
that.
you're in bounds.
I just said I go with all y'all, but I don't go with none of y'all.
So what you I think what's not being heard is my ego doesn't want for you to be dating other people.
If we're dating and it's not an intimate
first thing gonna come to my mind is you fucking
No. See, and here go the problem.
You gotta recognize my ego.
No. Here go the problem. That's the problem with not knowing how to date.
How you gonna get possessive over somebody that you haven't even committed? It's different if we commit.
The problem is that we go into these situations and we get ownership of people even know.
We got another person on the
That's the
mic.
other thing too. Ownership of people. How the fuck am I on another nigga?
All we gotta do is go out there and just get the.
So wait, he can tell you that he just dating you and other people, and he can tell you he fucking.
First of all, that's a fucking given. Okay, I don't believe for a second that there is a man on this planet right now that's casually dating one person at a fucking time.
Justin Wood 2019 was not that person. It wasn't me. I just wanted to say that.
So you cool with dating is an expensive sport. Let's get that out of the way.
It's very expensive.
2019, I was
we got another comment. A commenter on the mic.
It's beneficial for me.
But no, are you cool with him fucking other people? Just shake your head. You ain't got to say
brother. You got it.
It's on me. Yeah. Okay. So
What if he is?
The ego is the only thing that makes people feel that they're good enough to keep one person.
The ego
It's
is
the
the
ego.
only
It's
thing.
like this. Like that. I really don't care if you lay in the same bed with me every night. If you sit down and eat dinner with me every night. If you talk to me all day on the phone. I don't really care. But my ego says you should want to.
Okay.
Agree. I know what you're doing. Like, so it's the ego.
And I would not lie about that. My ego.
That should be with
is
somebody
in play.
that you are investing in that way. Like everybody that I date, I'm not investing in like that. You know what I'm saying?
But what gives you the right?
I mean,
tell somebody like,
look,
I'm enough.
But if we come to a mutual agreement that we gonna be together, then you should be treating me like that.
We're not talking about mutualities right now.
Okay.
We're talking about dating.
It came out that I felt like I was enough, right? And she wasn't treating me like I was enough. I should leave that alone.
Okay, so tell me this. If she was giving you everything that you needed, you weren't lacking anywhere in any area of your relationship.
I'm locking it.
But
Wait a minute.
she had somebody else that was equally happy with her.
Okay.
What the fuck does that got to do with you?
First of all,
No, I'm saying because like you're happy. You don't know that she fucking around.
No, see, you fucked up. You know where you fucked up at?
You fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right?
You fucked up when you said she doing everything I need. I need her to be with me. And if you
That's the ego.
and if she
That's the ego.
who get and that's a
wild.
part.
Hey,
and
hey,
that's
I see
a
what you
part
just
of
did.
Hey,
that's a
Mr.
part-
I don't
That's
pull
a
out.
part of relationship.
Hey, Mr. I don't pull out. I don't pull out. Yeah, it's ego.
Ego is a part of all this shit though.
Yeah,
Your ego is a part. I feel like I'm enough for one person somewhere at some particular
But
point.
is this somebody that you agree that you're mutually exclusive with?
Listen, all I gotta do is have one that agree. I don't need both of them to agree. That's just
But
need one.
so you talking about after you have mutually agreed?
Yeah,
It's
to
mutual
be in a
agreement
yeah, that's a
that
mutual
y'all.
relationship.
Yeah, okay. So
Look,
then
if
it
I'm-
should be exclusive in that regard. But
if I'm dating a woman, if I'm dating a woman, and I feel like I am, I should have more out of the situation, and she don't feel that way, I should stop fucking with her that day.
Yeah.
Because she ain't gonna do nothing but fuck me up. My whole shit gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? See, and this one the problem.
that's why I never lead dudes on that like me more than I like them.
And this is why This is why I have a problem with certain aspects of how people move inside the dating world. This is why I don't respect friend zone niggas. The reason why I don't respect friend zone niggas.
We have another question.
Love you,
I'm
bro.
just saying, they're just fake ass niggas. And the I
Phony, bro. Just tell her what you want, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just tell her what you want.
And you know what I'm saying? You hanging around and you poison peeling all these other relationships.
That she
you know what I'm saying?
in.
Until you finally get an opportunity. Fuck nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That's
Come with
what
your
it is.
question.
So, gentlemen, I do have a question. So let's say you guys are dating and y'all have had that mutual discussion.
Yeah.
How do you segue from dating into a full-blown relationship?
I tell them bitches bye.
No, whoa,
How do you get rid of your hoes? Like for real, how do you get rid of them? And how do you initiate?
Pink slip.
The easiest way I do it, I just post a picture.
May
You
I
don't have
manage
to
them?
give the
May I
blueprint.
manage them?
I just want to know.
May I put them on the waiver wire?
Can I manage them for you?
If you
Just
feel
call
like,
me.
if you feel like
That part, you may.
you want to be in a full blown relationship with this other person that got hoes, right? You need to be willing to leave them that day.
That day.
You-
No 24-hour notice?
Oh, you need,
Call me James St. Patrick. I'm ghost.
that day. That day you gotta be
I'm
willing
ghost.
to say. That day you gotta be willing to say, if you can't be what I need, I'm gone.
Well, I have a
the only thing
follow-up
you got
question.
inside of these relationships is leverage, right?
So,
Right.
Go ahead, Justin.
I have a question. All right. And
Nigga, you on the panel.
anybody
You
can
don't have
answer
to
it.
ask
I know
questions.
I'm on the show. I should have answers.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a question. Why aren't we qualifying ourselves? And when I say why aren't we qualifying ourselves, I got something else.
No, I was.
Oh, all right. Okay. But when I say why aren't we qualifying ourselves? Number one. All right. Has anybody been on a date with you? Have you ever sat and asked them, like, why are you here?
Yeah.
That's a good question to ask, but are you going to ask that? Okay.
I have.
That's how we got here.
Okay.
I do.
Now, that's
I'll ask a motherfucker in a heartbeat. What's so special about it?
what's up? I'm not saying
I don't need to know what's special. I need to know why you're here.
No.
Let me be honest. Let me be the honest voice in the room.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the shit. That's why you here.
I am the motherfucking prize.
I hear what y'all saying. I hear what y'all saying. Wonderful. It's flying over the cuckoo's nest. That's not what I'm asking.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's not what I'm asking.
What you asking?
Okay, why are you here? Not what it is about me.
Okay.
I just asked you, why are you here?
Okay, here go the thing. You qualifying that in that situation, that means that I care why they're here in the beginning. Most of the time, in the beginning, I don't care why you're here. You're here, and I got an agenda.
Got a valid point.
My agenda is my agenda. You know what I'm saying? Now, your agenda got to be yours.
Them cheeks.
In the end, either we gonna meet up at the same place or we not. One of us gonna leverage the other one into what we want or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might just want the meal from me.
Okay.
You might just want to go to this restaurant because ain't nobody ever took you there.
The very first date, the young lady that I'm with now.
Okay.
Now, the very first date that we've been on, we went to go see Young Vocals at the Plum Bar. Now, the reason that I was there, is because I wanted some companionship. Okay.
Want a little something on your arm, a little arm candy.
Right. I wanted to be in a dope ass atmosphere with a person who I believed to be dope. Okay. Because at the time I wasn't in the highest of spirits. Okay. And she invited me out. I thought that it would be a dope event. I thought that she was cool. Okay. The reason that I was there was to lift my spirits. Didn't have nothing to do with her.
Exactly.
But she invited me out, and so part of the companionship, because I knew that my friend Chris was gonna be there. I'm familiar with Young Vocals and some of the people in the band.
Shout out to Vocals. He's talented.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was aware of who was going to be there, but at the same time, I knew that it was going to be people coupled up. I was going to start to feel jealous. I was going to start to feel envious. So I knew why I was there. I told my girl all of this.
So your goal was to. Your agenda at the time.
My agenda at the time was to be there and to enjoy myself, but to not do it alone and see all these other people and be envious. Okay. And so I say that I'm saying that. So now and she asked, how do you segue into some of us ain't got hoes. Some people seriously only casually dating one person because they ain't got it like that.
Okay, but inside
got what?
That makes your choices limited. That means you have to go with what somebody else is giving you.
That's true to an I agree with you.
You're not in a position for leverage.
I'll go with you there, principal.
You don't have much leverage on your side of the situation. You just taking what somebody else giving you. You ain't pushing them to make them be better than what they was. Listen, one of my favorite sayings is competition breeds excellence.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Michael Jordan ain't Michael Jordan if motherfuckers ain't out there shutting Michael Jordan down when he was in high school or in college. You know what I'm saying? He had to find a way to get better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry developed a 70-foot jump shot because he couldn't shoot it in the post.
Take it to the hole. Watch it
you know
block.
what I'm saying? With 7-footers.
That's part of the reason why women date the way that they date, though. Because typically, okay, let's just say you a girl that's not out here dating a whole bunch of dudes, and this is one dude expressing interest in you, he like you, right?
Okay, it's the guy at the coffee shop.
One dude that's expressing interest, he likes you.
Okay.
You start to like him.
Okay.
It's like instantly, this motherfucker ain't thinking about you no more. As soon as you like him, it's on to the next thing.
That's because
not all the time.
You made your discernment his responsibility.
Okay. And the problem inside of a situation like that is, what did you give up? What did you give up to make him not be interested enough to keep on going?
Are you asking me if he got some pussy?
What did he?
Did he get some pussy?
That's what it sounds like.
We're not talking about me. I'm just saying in general.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about this hypothetical situation.
But that's a lot of the reason why women withhold for that reason. And you say competition.
Women don't withhold shit. All on fucking.
Hell, fucking. You lying.
Somebody.
You lying.
Somebody get some ass, but it ain't.
Somebody clapping them cheeks.
I'm gonna tell you the one.
I feel like your dating is to protect yourself, though.
Women say that
the way you date is to protect you.
That you know that they
is
in
that
trouble.
not the purpose?
That they have a problem. Most of.
But I say that to say I don't
protect me. Who will?
I don't think you try to get to the end goal, though. I think you all about protecting you.
What is the end goal?
I don't know what your end goal is.
told me as long as I'm good with myself, I'm good with myself.
But I don't know what your end goal is.
What you say? As long as you good with yourself, you good with yourself.
That belongs in the Bible.
Listen,
If you can't be by yourself, you can't be with nobody.
I think you're missing my point.
That's my point. If you can't,
I like that, Keno.
If you can't be with yourself alone,
Who the fuck want to be with
you? Need to be with you.
Yeah.
I like that, Keno.
I think you're missing my point, though.
Boring people are always bored.
What's up, brother?
Be careful of people who are always talking about they bored. They need somebody to bring excitement into their life.
Hell no.
That's because they're not entertaining, and they look for somebody else to bring
some entertainment.
Bring some excitement.
Are you not entertained? Is this not what you're here for?
And chicks usually if a chick come to you and say, if she throw out that she's celibate, she usually got a friendly pussy problem, and she trying to get you to hold off long enough. You know what I'm saying? To make a decision.
So she don't feel bad about herself. Only nuns are celibate.
I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something.
And no. She don't have a commitment to God. You know, celibate. See, celibate. See, we gotta get the definition. Celibacy means that you taking a vow to never have sex and to never get married. I don't know now chick that fuck with me.
Abstaining means that you're abstaining.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know now chick that fuck with me that ain't looking to have sex ever and ain't looking to get married at some particular point in time.
I'm looking to have sex and fairly early
so
in
you
case
ain't
I need to cancel you because it's trash.
The first thing I think is if she says she's celibate, she got a friendly pussy problem. That means I'm fucking soon.
Soon.
I'm finna fuck soon.
Probably after the second
what
date.
you're saying is you need to be selective and not celibate.
Let me.
Know what you need. Learn what you need.
I'm about to make a comment, and I just want I want to make a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made fair and
Get to the goddamn point, man.
Purposes of teaching. So I'm gonna recite something that our brother Jay-Z said on a diss song to Nas that we didn't know was a diss song. The name of the song is That Your Bitch?
Is that your bitch?
Is That Your Bitch? It's a diss. We thought that Takeover was the first one, but no, Jay-Z had been dissing Nas for a very long time. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna take it back to 2001. Is That Your Bitch?
Watch out!
Okay,
We run New York.
Jay-Z said. Jay-Z asked the question.
Jay-Z said,
"Why you home alone? Why is she out with me? Room 112 hotel balcony." How she say, "Jay, you can call the house for me." That's no respect at all. You better check it, dog. She keeps begging me to hit it raw so she can have my kids and say they was yours. How foul is she? And you wifed her. I put the rubber on tighter. How does that all tie into this?
Yeah, I'm listening for how it ties in.
All right. So you have people, because we were talking about posting, folks. We were talking about being honest. Right. Okay, so now let's just say that you've been dishonest.
Okay.
You haven't been posting your baby.
You got friendly genitals.
Why are you home alone and why is she out with me on my posts?
Right. Because you don't know he exists. You don't even know that nigga exists.
You don't know she got friends.
But the gag is when he find out that you exist, sick.
You ain't see? There's no respect at all. You better check it, dog.
You didn't hear Don't respect you enough.
Sit your ass.
You are a killer.
To let somebody else embarrass you. Don't respect you enough to not let somebody else embarrass you, bro. Why
coming home to this shit and empty soda cans.
She entertaining inboxes from other niggas who don't know you exist.
I got your chick up in my Rover, man. I never kiss her, never hold her hand. In fact, I diss her. I'm a boulder, man.
That go on inside that shit. So now you inside of a situation where you fucking with somebody. You fucking with somebody that you think.
And you're the butt end of a fucking joke.
Nigga.
Dog,
you are the buddy. You go out with her and shit like that. The motherfucker that she arguing with and shit like that, while y'all damn publicly announcing each other and shit like that.
She fucking up
he walking up to you and shit like that. That's you.
And then you hit her with, "Oh, you got you a good girl."
You got Ain't nothing worse when they do the whole shoulder grab, goddamn.
Hey, it was a brother at A&M. He used to say, "Hey, that ain't your girl, is it?"
Yeah,
that ain't your girl, is it? No, you see the face I got on? That ain't your girl, is it?
Yeah. The Y is silent.
He was a Kappa. He was a Kappa too, bro.
Nigga, don't put that down.
Them damn new pays.
And on that note,
we looked up to him though. I'm not gonna front. We looked. The brother was a hero.
And on that note, we have reached the section of our program
where it's Keno's
that
Corner
is constantly being monitored by YouTube and Leo Cohen.
Okay, Leo, don't turn us off, Leo.
I think Will got a letter last week from the government about this shit, but I ain't sure.
He opened
He got to hit the saves after we get done, man.
All the time.
He been slacking.
It's guaranteed to piss at least 10 people off.
At least 10 people.
The other 10 probably just don't know what the hell going on.
So
we like to call it Keno's Corner.
And before we get started, I would like to say hi and bye to our first time and last time listeners.
Once he's done with this,
it will make or break you.
Okay. So let's go into this conversation. We're gonna have this conversation today. I'm gonna have it right now.
Right.
One of the things is first of all, when I come up to a woman and I meet her, I don't necessarily like her.
What the thing smell like?
I don't know.
Black Jesus.
I don't know her well enough. I don't know her well enough to like her.
What the thing smell like?
My agenda is not her
What that
agenda.
thing smell like?
Why in the fuck do I care what she want to do? I know what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So it's a lot of people out here getting Me Too'd and shit because they're going around there and they handling business in a certain type of way because somebody feel offended. See, right now, we got victimhood is the new bully.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers jump out here and say, "Oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim."
I'm
and
a victim.
now you goddamn you shutting down motherfuckers YouTube pages and Facebook pages and
Just like this one's probably
Instagram
gonna get
pages.
Why you don't believe me?
First and foremost is know
No
what you.
fucking evidence.
When I come in contact with you, know what you want to do.
Right.
Cause I know what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And until you get a good understanding of who I am, if you let me do what I want to do, that's on you. Ain't got shit to do with nothing else. You should have took the time to get to know who I was before you let me do what I was doing. I come up to you and I said, "Ooh, boo, you got a fat ass." You know what I was looking at? A fat ass. I don't know you. I don't even know if I like your philosophy on life. I probably don't even care if I like your philosophy.
You probably put sugar and grits, goddammit.
I might fuck with you for 3 months.
Sugar
and
and grits is
give
amazing.
a fuck about nothing that you talked about
And
the
on that
whole
note,
3
you
months.
cannot be
Because I was
trusted.
trying
Niggas
to
that
fuck
put
in
sugar
them
on
3
grits are
months.
dyslexic.
And you didn't take the time to understand I was trying to fuck
Motherfuckers got
for
diabetes.
3 fucking months.
Not for 3 of them.
Now, you go into a situation where you got all these motherfuckers who try to keep all their exes up close to them and this, that, and the other. These niggas who still trying to fuck. Right? Your relationships dying left and right. You know why? Because them niggas killing them.
Oh, yeah, that
And you
nigga.
know why they killing them? Because they still trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
And you ain't took the time to understand that this nigga been trying to fuck you for 15 fucking years.
15 of them?
And he mad
15.
that you ain't gave him no pussy in 15
In
years.
15 years.
And the moment he get your pussy 15 years later, y'all relationship over with. Because he don't like you any motherfucking way. He played your friend in friend zone shit for 15 years just to be close enough to get some pussy.
Ouch. Ouch. Do we have anybody that want to address
now,
this?
when this shit boils down to it, the one thing about it is you gonna have fake motherfuckers who gonna come along all the time and gonna talk about
beta meals.
This ain't me. I don't do
The
blah
betas.
blah blah. This, that, and the third. Nigga, if you had any kind of self-respect for yourself, you'll never put yourself in a position to be somebody else walking that for 15 fucking years.
Ouch.
Bro, you better dive head first into that misogyny.
Listen, sir.
Bro, listen.
You better dive head first into that misogyny, brother.
There is no way I'm gonna let somebody wipe their feet on my ass for 15 years.
Dive head first into the misogyny.
Go for the gusto.
You know what
Put
I'm
your
saying?
goddamn foot
Just
down.
to call myself a fake ass fucking friend. And inside of fellas, when you sit up and looking at this shit, right? And you see that friend zone ass nigga that's been around for 15 fucking years, and you fuck with her on a consistent basis,
Send that nigga the
you
video.
stupid.
Send that nigga the video.
Because when your relationship fucked up, because this nigga late night whispering in her ear talking about, I don't know why, that nigga be out.
I wouldn't do
His
that.
homeboys playing PlayStation.
I wouldn't do you like that.
I would have stayed home and been around you.
And
cooked
play
you.
in hell.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Baked you cookies and rubbed your ass and washed your toes.
And watch fucking fake love stories and horror movies and shit.
Somewhere down the line, nigga, you gotta have respect for yourself. Respect for yourself enough to say, I don't care how bad you is, how fine you is, how smart you think you is, right? If you gonna disrespect the sanctity of my position inside of a relationship, you got to get the fuck on.
Some of y'all niggas paying. Some of y'all niggas paying for her
And if
OnlyFans.
you as a man can't do that, you deserve
Whatever you
every
get,
you
fucking
get.
thing that
Aight.
come down the pipe to you.
And on
nigga,
that-
when she cheat on you with the fuck nigga that came over there and fixed the plumbing, it was your fault. You should have left that motherfucker. And let me tell you something.
She didn't have to tell him where the damn problem was at. He already knew.
I done been in a relationship that I had supposed to left years before.
As we all have.
Trying to be something that somebody else said I was supposed to be as a man.
Right.
You're going to have all these people come around and say, as a man, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to
do
tolerate that.
Let me tell you what the first thing you're supposed to do, right?
Stay
Love
black and
yourself.
die. Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
If you
Right on.
If you
You
don't,
don't do nothing else.
If you don't do a damn thing
you
else.
don't need 1,000 motherfuckers to agree with where you stand at. There's motherfuckers right now that disagree with everything I just said.
Word.
I don't need number one to agree for me to have a successful lifetime relationship. One motherfucker. I don't need 30,000. I don't need 50. I don't need none of that shit.
And on that note,
You said
And
one for a successful
relationship,
but there are people, brother, where they are the only. Well, they are the only, so they need 4-5 women because they are the only.
I mean, listen, but that's
Salt Lake City, Utah.
4-5 women, but the 4-5 women, that's their fault for fucking with somebody who got 4-5 women.
Right.
It's more of them than it is of us, man. Congratulate that man.
Bro, the first time somebody cheat on you should be the last time they cheat on you.
What's cheating? What's cheating?
The first time motherfucker come into a situation and the explanation for what the fuck they did didn't match up with what the fuck was going on. That should be the last time you fucked with.
Can't win a game playing with a
You know
cheater.
why? Because at that point in time, you disrespect them in a way that I can't get over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, you did something to me. One, either you knew what you was doing and you did it to me anyway, right?
All right.
Or you didn't care.
Or you didn't think about me at all and did the shit anyway. Either way,
It's fucked
it's
up.
accepting. Bitch, you got to go.
go.
It's over.
It's fucking over.
And that's
So-
it. That's the end of that shit.
So,
I hate if you love her, I'm a fucker.
and now on that note, we're gonna start with Justin, man.
Okay.
What's your final thoughts on this?
My final thought is you're allowed to be polyamorous if you're a man. In America.
What you got
In
for
America.
light skin, Leroy? Birmingham Drake.
Birmingham Drake.
Do what the fuck makes you happy.
Please do,
As
man.
long
We implore you to do that.
as
It doesn't
what's
offend
the
me.
word I'm looking for here?
It doesn't offend me.
It doesn't offend you, or you're not being played.
Right.
Don't be played in
Don't let
2020.
these folk play you.
That's the best I can come up with right
Don't
now.
let these people play
Keno, what you got for him? Final thought.
Final thought is learn what you need. I keep telling these motherfuckers over and over again.
Preach,
Over and over.
Y'all keep going by what you want, what other people got. You keep looking at shit and saying, this is what I think I deserve to have. You see somebody on the trip, and now you want to be on the trip too. You want to be in goddamn Belize and all that shit.
Fuck Belize.
Bitch, you don't even like to travel. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that,
Take your ass to Knoxville,
learn yourself before you get somebody involved in your
Knoxville,
shit.
Alabama.
How about that?
Facts.
Let's go all goddamn off the top rope. Off the top rope.
Last but not least,
Last but not least.
we gotta stop being so dependent on social media. I think we make it a god
Yes.
when it shouldn't be.
I just told you a side.
People like- people like-
That's what I'm saying. I think
People like to think that they're like.
be not dependent on social media.
People like to
you
think that
are
they're popular
about
on social media
20
like they're a
years
celebrity, so
We
they
put
feel like
too
they have
much
an image to
stock
put
in
on.
that.
Listen,
too much
nigga,
stock.
I've been popping since the AOL chat room.
Nigga.
I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, ASL and shit like that, my nigga. Yeah.
Hold on, and then as soon as somebody call your ass, your shit disconnects.
social media is the same as sugar. Stop. Try to stop taking in sugar.
For your ass become diabetic and they gotta chop
I
your
mean,
leg off.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's an intricate part of who you are.
Why you gotta attack me like that, bro?
Because too much sugar give you diabetes.
I mean,
Why y'all gotta attack me like
you
that?
gotta think even about social media. If you ain't checking social media or you ain't checking what it is going on in business, you are behind.
Don't let
You are
these people
behind.
shame you and then not put
You
sugar
know
on
what
your
I'm saying?
grits.
So it's kind of hard
told
for you
you,
not to be
people
a
that
part
put
of
sugar
social
on their
media
grits are
situation when you're
dyslexic.
moving into a certain
And they
life.
have diabetes,
You're
like
doing
our
a
soul
certain
food.
Right.
Now, as we leave, goodbye.
Hold on, let's tell.
We got a shout out.
We got to shout out to our people. Recoil Tactical Solutions, LLC.
LLC.
The other guy,
Delicious meal prepping.
Okay.
The Butterfly Vegan.
Bessemer butterfly.
Bazaar, the coffee bar.
Yeah.
And last but not least,
Executive art.
Hey, hold on. Wait. Cut the mic.
Wait.
We gotta tell them the contest.
Yeah, we got a giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
And we got an extra giveaway.
An extra one.
So, yes. So if you go and subscribe to Executive Art YouTube channel, leave a comment up under the latest Assholes Anonymous podcast, you know what I'm saying? You will go into a drawing. And on our 50th episode, we're going to be choosing people to win a piece of artwork.
Dope.
Now, also on our 50th episode, Tactical Solutions is going to give away a free tactical program where you'll learn how to shoot. You'll learn how to clean a weapon. You'll learn how to use a weapon in a certain type of way for free.
Dope.
Giving you a whole class, a whole course. So go to Executive Art and sign up. And go subscribe to Executive Art, a YouTube channel. Leave a comment up under the latest Assholes Anonymous podcast and get yourself into the game.
And I will also post in my stories because I know people like to watch what I say in my stories, even when I'm talking about political shit.
His stories are going to move to Assholes Anonymous
That too.
page.
Yes, sir. And on that note,
best story.
We out.
And on that note, we are done. Bye.
205, we out in the aisle.